Welcome back to the shop, everybody. My name is Andy with Boatworks Today, and in this video we're going to be looking at different ways that we can approach closing up old holes in a console or on deck or really any place else. Now we're going to be approaching these a couple different ways. We've got some small holes here. This one that made a kind of a sneak peek here. We've got some larger holes here, and as well as some holes down here on deck. Now we're going to be finishing in these in two different ways. So the console itself, we're going to be finishing that with Gelcoat, which is going to require its own little set of materials. But the deck, however, we're going to be finishing that with epoxy because when it's all said and done, we're going to be top coating that with paint, which, in an ideal world, we're going to be using a different set of materials for that because we're using paint. Now, for the Gelcoat up on here, we're going to be using polyester-based materials exclusively from start to finish. So that's going to be, involved with using laminating polyester resin, as well as some type of a finishing polyester resin, whether that's going to be with Gelcoat that contains wax or with regular polyester resin that contains wax. And then for the fairing, then they've got their polyester-based fairing compound. Again, because we're finishing this with Gelcoat, we want to keep polyester throughout the entire process, start to finish. Now, as opposed to the deck, because we're going to be painting. Painting does much better with an epoxy-based substrate. It's more stable, it shrinks less, and it works extremely well with paint. So for the deck itself, we're going to be using epoxy-based material. So we're going to be using the TotalBoat 5:1, as well as some 1708, TotalFair for the fairing compound, and then finishing it off with the TotalTread non-skid paint.